Y'all are too much. You're having too much with the check-ins now. It's a good stress test. If any of you don't see something pop up right away, please tell me. Esley or Demon first, though. Welcome on in. Giz, Rogue Angel, Donk. All welcome on in. Good morning to you all. How are you all doing? Let's get the go live message out. Giz is redeeming the cookie roulette as well. You lost your cookies. You gotta save your points. Don't you want a sound? Also, Eslia, if you could be a deer and type a message in chat. The command's there. I did it.
Jingle.
It worked. You're welcome. How is the sound volume? Send me the sound clip, Doc. You're gonna walk on sound. That's amazing. Maybe a little quiet. There's Daryl's. Yep. I did make them a little quiet, but I can adjust things. How is Daryl's sound? It's really funny because Eslia's sound I put at just like 100%. D Clark's I put at 16. Dang it. Everyone doing well though? Y'all having a good weekend? Glad y'all are grabbing your daily spins. Monica, thank you for the lurk. I'll see you later. Definitely a bit quiet for sure. For both of them, I can adjust that. Can't hear it if you're talking. I couldn't hear mine really. Too quiet from a disturbing walk on. That's fine. That's fine. We can make them louder. Here, I'll do a. We can do tests. How's that for Daryl's? That's 10% louder. That was lovely. Okay. And I'm sure if I was like yelling, it would be harder to hear. And then we'll grab Eslia's and we'll bump you up to like 120-ish. Because I know yours is quiet.
Jingle, jingle.
Is that better? I maybe even a little louder. Let's bump it to 130.
Jingle, jingle.
I think that might be better. Won't get to actually test it today. Thankfully, that it's not doubling up. And what the heck does Donk want? Thank you, Donk. Thank you. I appreciate that. For Tabses, we'll listen to him here. Oh, dearie. Let's see what Donk did.
I don't need a gun. I've got a donk.
Okay. Why is Tabs 14 seconds long? Oh, yeah, I've heard this one. That's not gonna annoy me. Danny, hello. Okay, we're enough of listening to Donks. Not Donks, Tabs' eventual walk on. I couldn't hear him. Too quiet. I know. I just try my best. I threw it at a sound that sounded alright for me, but at the same time, it's like I got 3 different sounds that happen. I'm talking, which is generally the loudest thing in the stream. Then there's music that I just kind of lined it up uh, with where music kind of hovers around for volume. So that may have been the problem. I should have had it as like an in between, just quieter than what I talk, louder than the music. But Danny, hello. How are you doing? Good morning if it's morning for you. I don't know your time zone. Great to see you all spinning the wheel. I think everything worked. Can make sure you guys got all your spin wheels. If something broke, it doesn't look like it. It looks like Giz got theirs, Eslia's got theirs, Rogue got theirs, Rogue Angel's got theirs, Donks. Donk got the walk-on sound. That'll be a next stream thing, Donk. Monica's lurking. Who's spinning this one? Danny's spinning their daily wheel. You want another free wheel spin for next stream. I should remove free out of there. Woo! Does that mean two? No. That just means you get to spin it next stream. It's nonsense, Danny. It's simply just a fun check-in. We recently, so in the new year here, I've added a whole bunch of things. Putting you on my hit list. What? What did I do? It's a check-in. What matters is that you now have one wheel spun. Anyhow, in the new year here, I revamped a lot of Twitch things. There was 2 redemptions that got revamped. We had a cookie redemption where you guys would just force feed me a stack of cookies. It now got changed into the cookie roulette wheel, where you gamble away your points. We got and then the first redemption got revamped where now you get added to a book, which so far, Esli is the reigning champ, I believe. Yep. We'll just do this. Sweet. Keep it up. So I got that. And then there was 3 added things. We got the daily wheel spin for like check-ins, and then there's the personal commands, and then walk-on sounds. I can't believe I got walk-on sounds working. And there's a delay between walk-on sounds. It might be too long, but it was like a 3-second delay if people were to chat at the same time. Because I know you guys, there's a bunch of you guys that have loads of points and just bought it off the bat. But isn't this fun? We have all these fun new things. You gotta understand, I've been streaming for near 5 years and I don't have a lot of things like this. I think sometimes the best streams are simple streams. Now here I am with complicated stuff. Blame Dr. J. Dr. J has all these fun things that like work all the time. Also building all my fun things where I don't do a single thing. I press no buttons. I'm not in charge of it. It does it all on its own. That I can run with. How is everyone? How's everyone's weekend been? I know I'm not perfect, as Leo. And if for the next stream, if it's still too quiet, Daryl, Eslia, now Donk, if your walk-on sounds are still too quiet, we can adjust them again. I threw it at a sound that it sounded fine for me, but I know sounds are different for stream. And I'll listen back to the VOD. What's everyone been up to this weekend? I honestly didn't do much. I haven't done much. I played some Minecraft yesterday. I was doing stuff in my world. What did I do? Oh, I revamped my storage a little bit more. Nothing crazy. Doing more molehills today. No. I put grass all over the hills. That's all finished. I finished that all up. But I revamped my storage for my gold farm a little bit. There was gold getting stuck on these glass blocks here, and I wanted it, so now I put some hopper minecarts on a rail to pick those up. Oh, this looks like a portal. Yeah, it's an old gold farm that used to be very popular, and I've revamped it entirely. Like here, I'll show you. It used to be where you didn't have to like actually physically whack zombie pigmen with a sword to get XP from them. They changed that in I think 1.21. In one of the 1.21s, I thought. So that now you have to whack them with you have to be the one that physically kills them because like here you go. They're aggroed on me, they're going into the kill chamber, they're dying. I still have minecart set up for automatic killing if I ever wanted to AFK this. Don't know why I would ever do that because I don't really AFK it. But you know, it's there. But essentially I can just turn on my little periodic attack because I don't want to click fingers. It gets tiring clicking. But we have all these things. And I whack an armor stand, and it uses the sweeping edge to whack all the ones surround in the kill chamber. The 4 different kill chambers. This doesn't look like something I'd want to AFK in. What? What makes me say it looks dangerous? Oh. My voice is doubled in the Minecraft scene? Whoa. Let's pause this. I mean, I'm doubled in the Minecraft scene. Let's go and see what I did. Let's go see here. So it's fine here. Sounds like your robot voice. You guys didn't say anything when I swapped? I did accidentally just whack a button on my keyboard. Not fine in this scene either. Do-do. It wasn't like that before? Let's figure this out. I'm gonna listen back to myself, so it's gonna get even weirder. Oh, now it's fine. See, this sounds fine. Let's go here. Yeah, this is where things get a little weirder, Thad. You're right. What do you mean? This sounds fine. Does it still not sound fine? Hello, new MC Mama and King Draggle. Draggle? Oh, please help me with your name if I said that wrong. Sounds fine now. You want another free wheel spin for next stream? Let's see here. Esley was trying to help me. No, not fine. Not fine in either scene. Don't know why. It wasn't like this before. Oh, hi. Not echoey. Your voice is doubled in the Minecraft scene. Sounds like you're in a tunnel. It was like doubled. It was actually doubled. It wasn't like choppy, like frame ratey. Because I got one person saying it's a robot voice, and that's a different issue. If it's doubled, where it feels like I'm in a tunnel and echoey, those are 2 separate things. I know it's fine now. I just need to verify. We'll put the music. Was it connected to the music? Maybe. There's no way. Everything's still fine now? I'm assuming so. No echo for now. And now if I'm back in the game, there's no way it's something to do with the game. Assuming everything still sounds fine. To be fair, I accidentally hit a button on my keyboard, and I haven't actually gone through and cleaned up all the keybinds I used to have for keyboard stuff. Very well could have accidentally grabbed and turned something on. And then I hit it again. Sounds fine now that now you were echoing when I got here though. Okay. Fascinating. How's everyone doing though? How you doing, New MC Mama? Thank you for helping, by the way. Glad it sounds fine now. If it comes back, do say something. Because guess what? I don't know if it's happening. What would ever cause that? I'm just quickly checking things. Chat box alerts. My microphone. Aha! Let's remove that keybind. Old keybind that's no longer used. Oh yes, it makes sense what happened. I found it. That won't ever happen again. Anywho, this is my gold farm. And I was revamping the storage for it because stuff would come onto the glass just so I could get more gold out of it. But now if I were to actually like sit here for a long time, it's going to get too much gold for just a hopper chain. But we don't usually sit here. I don't need gold at the moment. Doing great, just coming in, doing the much needed torture of mending a shulker of dead tools. This is going to be a bit, yeah, I feel that. I gotta do that to a shulker of elytras, although those go quick. I don't know, I like doing a silly thing where I go through each and every elytra I have, and then at the end I just go and heal them. It's kind of fun. I had to do it like 3 or 4 times now in the world. So I guess one shulker lasts about a year for me. I don't know. I used to go through them faster. Those are easy heal. Wish it was that easier. Yeah, I've had to heal a box of pickaxes many times when we got digging projects going on. This XP farm makes it go quickly. I don't use the Enderman ones. I ran this for a little bit out of curiosity and I don't know. Had the gold. I know at some point I'd love to use Blackstone more. A cool redstone system to drop the new tool to repair when you toss the current repaired into a hopper would be lovely. Redstone system that allows for that. I don't know about that one. You could set up a timer in-game. And probably get it like very close. You'd probably want to have it go longer than actually shorter of how long it would take to heal a tool. And you just have like this hopper clock timer that throws your character in front of like an item frame that you would put it in, and then it re-gives you an old pickaxe, like a pickaxe that needs healing by the time, and then it sends you back up to where the XP is happening. I guess an armor stand, if you have armor stands that allow for the hands. I started working on this a little bit. I got 2 sections added in. Then I got bored of doing it. And I was running out of stone here. Yeah. You have a gold farm that works fairly quickly? Nice. There you go. I like gold farms. You have high expectations for a mama that don't redstone. We're not saying you have to do it. We're just saying that's what someone should design. Where the heck did this zombie come from? Oh, he spawned right there. It's fine now. But anyway, worked on this room finally for the first time in years. Got 2 more sections to it, and I moved the portal to where it's supposed to be. That's fun. We accidentally added a waypoint up there. Temporary one. That keybind must have come back. This song reminds me of 2019 in a painful way. Sounds very much like some sleeping last songs. Even just I'm thinking of up a way to subvert that issue. What song is this? It's called Leap of Fate, I think is what it was. Here, let me go back. A Leap of Fate from Monberg, but their O is weird. A Leap of Fate. We've had that one around for a while. But anyway, did a few things there. Ooh, I moved some beacons around. Not around. I moved them down. I didn't do too much in Minecraft. Oh, I thought this would take a lot longer. I got a shulker of all the glass panes in the game. I thought it would take a lot longer. It really only took like half an hour, 45 minutes. And most of that was just like smelting sand. Even that didn't take that long. Cinnamon. Good morning. Why do you look at me like this? Like crazy? You think I'm crazy, don't you? Everybody thinks I'm crazy. I'm not, though. Anyhow. Went and got the shulker glass, moved some beacons down. There's no visible beacons on my front lawn. They're all gone. They're still here, in case you wondered. But I finally moved them down to the deep slate layer. Why is that one so much further? That one might be further because of the creeper farm. But I moved my very first beacon. It was it's kind of silly. Crazy. Easy viewers deny. I should have banned that person first. It's fine. They won't send another message. It's the second time Automod picked up that same message. The bots, they changed their message again, and guess what? The bots changed their message to something that Automod picks up. It's really silly. My Automod never kicks off. I have no plan for today. In case anyone ever wondered. What if I what? Jump off a cliff. No, don't do that. It's dangerous. I need my elytra for that. Decorate the front lawn. It's been on my mind. It's heavily been on my mind. Two things have been in mind. Is there ever really a plan? At least one that you stick with? Yeah, sometimes there is, Daryl. Sometimes. And when I do have those streams are very productive, and I only get to like the first thing. Looks so flat and undone for years. Oh, thanks. That's a high compliment. No, you're just being on. I'm messing with you, by the way. It does look that way. I agree. The idea would be to do something like this over all of it. I mean, obviously not just like painted on, like where it's just like stamped on, but you know, you get the point. I was just describing it past. I know you were. I'm messing with you, Eslia. I agree. You look at this and there's grid lines, there's scaffolding. I removed the beacons. There used to be beacons. Big hole that needs to be done compared to hills that we've more recently worked on that are still nowhere near done, but it looks much better. The biggest problem with this at the moment, Eslia, is that I don't plan on just having it be an open landscape. There's a lot of things I want to add to it. And it would be like, I could work on it and make it look all nice with this pretty idea that I've had a long time ago. But most of it would end up getting destroyed or covered up in the long run. I have classic squirrel brain. Oh my goodness, if any of you guys caught Dr. J's stream yesterday, they started the Last Life for Extra Life charity event again, and he's doing it once more, and I was watching it yesterday, and my guy couldn't get a single thing done. I watched him for a solid, like, minute or two where he actually just spun around in circles. He would hop one way, spin around, turn around, start going towards the storage. Turn around again, turn around again. It's just like... it was really silly as an outside perspective, and it makes me wonder if I did the same thing during the event last year. If that stayed on topic, there would be a port city and a beautiful textured background of a mountain. If he stayed on track with plans, whoa, plans evolve and change tabs. You say that, Tabs? And I had someone yesterday, they're like, I have the hardest time staying and working on like one thing. I don't know how you do it, Thad. The polar opposite responses from some of you is really funny to me. One person being like, wow, you do such a good job focusing on your projects, and then another person really like, that if you focused on your projects, we would actually get things done. And you're probably right. Both of you are right. Sometimes I have days, works great. Focus on them. Must have only seen one stream. Maybe. No, dang it. No way! A 2% chance! Double the cookies. We haven't had that happen yet. God dang it. There's your 2 stacks. I'm spinning the daily wheel. Tabs, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I know Donk was here earlier, so I assume you're probably around too. You got your first daily wheel spin in. You missed it on Tuesday. That's okay. It's bound to happen to miss them. Yeah, 2% chance for 2 times cookies. It's okay, it's like a 45% chance that you're either going to get a cookie or no cookies. And then there's a 2% chance for 2 times cookies and a 2% chance to remove cookies. Tuesday was so last year. Oh no, it was Friday. You're right. Friday was the first stream of the year. You missed last stream, which was on Friday. I may have said Tuesday instead. But we started everything on Friday. Should start stuff like that in the new year. I did. There was an announcement. These things were all done. I may have just said the wrong day. Need private notifications. You have a donk. He was here. Where were you? I'm joking. He's fine, Tabs. Wish I had a donk. I heard he likes shopping. I hate shopping. Maybe he doesn't like shopping so much, but once he gets out there, he'll buy a lot of things. That's how it goes. No, I did my best trying to inform everyone of everything. Also, I was kind of hinting towards things leading up to it all. We did a test stream of the wheel spin stuff on Tuesday of last week, which was before the new year, right? I did a test of the wheel spin and stuff. I activated the cookie roulette. I had the daily wheel thing, but it wasn't counting yet. I didn't have that figured out. And then Friday stream, we had everything ready. Apart from I had no idea how I was going to do walk-on sounds. But guess what? Very next stream, walk-on sounds figured out. And they were too quiet, but that's okay. Yeah, I agree. I think you're right. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do unplanned. Well, we're gonna do planned, unplanned things. We need to build a river again. My goodness, how many rivers have we? One. We made that one deeper, so kind of two, three, and a lake. I need to build another one. It's gonna go right here. Hey, Tabs. Hey, Tabs. Guess what? Ads live. That was funny. That's good. It's okay. The wheel spin things mean nothing for now. In the grand scheme of things, missing one, it's fine. We do over 100 streams a year now. For back-to-back streams, or back-to-back years, I've done over 100 streams. I was doing dishes with Donk, what'd you say? Isley was just saying that privately notifying you. Maybe not so private, but you got personally notified from Eslia in chat that I'm live. We gotta build a river. I guess we just kind of go for it. Maybe we lay a pathway down. right around to there. Because there's going to be a direct line of a canal that the dwarves dug that divert water that starts the river here. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Do I really want to put the time and effort into this? This is the biggest thing. Not the biggest thing. It's one of those things that I've been thinking about for a while. It's like, I know we're going to put water into here that starts this. Do I actually want it to be like another river that partially starts it, or would we just have canals that lead right to it? I think it'd be more fun if we had a river. Is this hollow ground? Some of it. Okay. Hello there, Charlie. I'm not. There we go. Hello, welcome on in. I'm doing well. Morning streams are always fun, right? How are you? What's cooking in the oven today? We're gonna make another river. I have an obsession with water in Minecraft, I think. I think I have an obsession. I remove loads of water in Minecraft, and then I also add back loads of water. Oh, let's go for it. There's only one way to start a project, and that's to start the project. And you finish it, then it's complete. Have you finished your pyramid tabs? Sorry. Speaking of not finishing things, did you see my half-built boat for my fireworks show? I didn't actually get to see the fireworks show fully. I did see you do a test run of it when you were fixing the redstone, I believe. What do you mean your half-built boat? I think I missed that part. I know you put it on a sunken boat, but you didn't build that boat. Are you saying you built uh another boat to stand on? There's a clip in your Discord. I'll have to check it out. Hey, this is not a random thing that I planned just today, by the way. This river here, this river, I can find a picture on my computer where I was drawing out the plans of rivers in my world that was done 3 years ago. I saw you build like a big pier that went out like a good 50 blocks, and you looked back at it and it just, you died laughing. I'm assuming you had to. Never mind. I won't. I built to form the fireworks went off. I made it. There was no boat, really. I thought it was a sunken boat, to be honest. I didn't even like. That's what it looked like. I did make an obnoxious pier, but I also made a boat. Nice. We need to make boats, cool looking boats down the road. Made a barge, basically. No, I really, I didn't get a best look at it, to be fair. I was in and out during your stream. Uh, but it was, I saw you like setting up the redstone or putting the fireworks in, and then I saw you testing it, and it really looked like you just threw the redstone on the top side of like a sunken boat. Like it was flipped fully upside down or something. I don't know. I know what that means. You taught me what that means. I know what unk means. And I know how to say it. I think. I don't see how else you could say that. Congrats, I remembered. Yep, it was just a platform. I love it. Hey, that's more than what I did for New Year's. I didn't stream New Year's. I thought about it. You know what? I probably instead spent the day actually working on stuff for stream. When was that? When was New Year's? What day was it? Wednesday? Thursday? There was a day I spent all day just working on stuff for stream. I see here. It was New Year's Day. Ooh, a sound alert.
It was New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, I worked New Year's Eve. That's where all my time went. It's like, what did I do all day that day? Oh, I remember now. That he was partying all day. I wasn't. Can't remember. I don't drink. Not often anyway. I know, not very Wisconsinite of me. Yes, disown the Wisconsin. I'm not. Never. Why would I ever do that? Minnesota has always been the better place to be. uh, you guys have gravel roads. It's weird. Our roads may suck, and they may be terrible, but we don't just have really long gravel roads randomly about. We just have roads that are built for like a vehicle and a half and don't have lines on them. I grew up on a road like that. Middle of nowhere. Absolute middle of nowhere. Hence fake news. It's not fake. You guys have gravel roads. Not everywhere. It's not like a very common thing, but it's common enough. Gravel roads. We got dirt roads from me. Well, that just sounds like they need some rocks. Wood street signs? Our street signs aren't wood, are they? The same as every street sign. They're green. White text. I've never paid attention that closely. They look like every other street sign. Not like the pole itself. No, they're not. Maybe some of them. I'm like trying to remember now. I'm sure some of them are. I wouldn't be surprised. That's how my mom always told me how to recognize when we cross the Minnesota/Wisconsin border. Really? I'm gonna have to pay more attention. I don't. Yep. I never look at the pole of the street sign. Oh yeah, I guess they are. Yeah, some of them. That looks right. Hey, but we got more lakes. I say this just to rile up Minnesotans. Do you notice when the signs change from green to brown? Hell argument. It is. I'm just messing with you. Fully messing with you. Puddles don't count as lakes, Thatty boy. You know, I really don't care. I think they're both great. We both have Quick Trips and Culvers. You want to know where Culvers and Quick Trip originated? Yeah, let's think about that one. Dad lives on Rageway. That's why I won't admit it's a mountain. Psst. Check your glasses. Do you have glasses? Taps wears glasses. That sounds right. You wear contacts. Maybe you don't. Maybe I'm fooling myself. I've seen you wear glasses. Culver's is really all you need. Thad wears glasses and uses a walker. Oh wow, you didn't have to throw in the walker part. That's just uncalled for. Speaking the truth. We're such a close-knit community, so nice to each other here. Two walkers, actually. Also called feet. That's funny. Whoa! Put the gun down, New MC Mama. There's no reason. Where'd you get that gun? It's a very visual gun. Dr. J. Oh, Dr. J gave it to you. I see. That in when he makes up information about other people to fit his argument. What? I don't ever do that. I need to fix that text pop up for these large messages. Sometimes I forget you stream this early. I know, one day a week we stream early. It's to make up for all my European friends, and it's also really fun. Lose your points. That's right. No cookies. It already lucky it happened. You missed it. Daryl spun the cookie roulette wheel and he got 2 times cookies. First time it happened. One day or not, it feels like it's every day because I'm good with time. You're not good with time. What's this
The
message
threat
gonna
can only
say?
be neutralized if you eat a stack of kelp for fiber. You are getting constipated from all the cookies.
What? Wait, where did this come from? I've eaten kelp in Minecraft as a food source. It sucks, but there's a really cool mechanic I never knew about it. You eat it really, really fast. It's weird. It's a really weird mechanic, and it is honestly really cool. Kelp is my furnace fuel source. Well, I ate it. It didn't taste good, but you know, it kept me fed. Trying to just get the shape of this down. At the moment, it goes at a very clear angle here. I want to try and bend it and then bend it back again. So I think right here is where we start turning it this way a little bit. This is where things get a little bit difficult, but that's fine. That's fine. Pulling the curtain back. Unler, welcome back there, Monica. Why are you sad? Is everything okay? That's a sad emote, right? It is a sad emote. It looks great for looking like Christmas packages. Yeah, I could see that. Grumpy dwarf needs fiber. I don't know what you're on about. Smelt into dried kelp and craft dried kelp blocks. I think one kelp block smelts like 20 blocks. Really? That's pretty good. I meant to make a happy emo. Okay, I wondered. They're very close to each other. I'm glad you're happy. I want to make sure. Monica unlurks and is like, I'm sad. I have to be here now. Sigh. I'm glad you're not I'm glad you're not sad. And you're spinning your wheel. You gotta get to work. Start placing down stone. And the counter is still working. I didn't break it yet. We're just kind of working on planning out a future river. Again, more river work, I guess. This is right at the front of the mountain. And had this planned out a long time ago, putting a river here. We've talked about it a few times. There's gonna be a waterfall, canal that connects to it and then forms the river that makes this river, right? That's kind of what we're working on here today. Kind of fun. We haven't don't mess with the front space here too often, mainly because I want it to look perfect, and I don't know what perfect looks like yet. sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Monica's doing good though. Happy and enjoyed her. I didn't like missing the start of your stream. That's okay. You didn't miss much. Although, you wouldn't believe it, I actually figured out walk-on sounds. They're working. You may have heard Aslia's at the beginning of stream. I don't know. I think you just popped on the lurk and then left right away, which is fine. It's fine. But I got walk-on sounds working actually, so people want to redeem them. You just got to send me your sound clip. Apart from tabs. Tabs, you don't have to. Donk got you covered for that. I guess it's okay to be sad about missing Thad streaming. He can be entertaining sometimes. Just sometimes. He didn't miss much. Well, honestly, we spent a half hour just walking around and talking. Oh, and the cookie roulette wheel, it landed on 2 times cookies for Daryl. He spun it and he got the jackpot. I mean, that's pretty cool. Starting a puzzle for the Cincinnati skyline. The sky part is terrible. Oh, skies can be terrible. I feel the pain. It's all blue. There's not even clouds. It's got to be a few clouds. Don't even have the border done because of the blue. I have an absolutely terrible puzzle that has been sitting on my puzzle board for so long. I had Hannah helping me the one day, and she was like, and by the end of it, she's like, I think I have a headache. This puzzle is terrible. Like, I know, this is why it's not done yet. But I'm like too far. I've done too much to give up on it. It's awful. It is such a cool puzzle. It's an old one that we got from a place around here, and it's like an old art style of Smog sitting on his pile of gold from The Hobbit. Nearly identical shade of blue. Yeah, that's just rough. Perfect is a Walmart and a mega parking lot slammed right in the middle. Oh, yeah, thanks, Charlie. I think that would be perfect. Need a walk-on sound. Some people have such great walk-ons, but I don't know how to find one. You can find a video on YouTube and send it to me. I'll figure it out. Keep it around like the, I don't know, 10-second mark ish. I know I didn't put that anywhere, but like I'm not putting something that's 30 seconds to a minute. Bless you, Cinnamon. I use YouTube search up sound bits until I found one that really made me think this will annoy Thad. Yeah, that's why it's quieter than what the video has it at. It's a little more gradient, but the border is so similar. Oof. Hope this helps. It helped. Even some of Donk's family tried to help when they came for Christmas Eve for dinner. Oh. I love yours, Daryl. And Tabs's too. And Tabs's Walk On is a whole song. I know. It's never gonna annoy me. It's 14 seconds. It's borderline getting too long. It's fine. 14 seconds is fine. I guess. You know, steal the show, take the spotlight. It's only 14 seconds. Yeah, you're right. 14 seconds is fine. You love Chazzy's? I don't know that one. I trimmed it so much from what I wanted. Did you actually? Mine's gonna be the best trust. 1/6 of the way there. 1/6. Oh, that's a ways away. You'll get it. You'll get it. Anywho, I do gotta take a break here. We're at an hour mark. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break. I'm sorry, Monica, but it's a good time for anyone else to take a break. If you've been here for the last hour, please do stand up, grab a drink of water, maybe grab something to eat if you're feeling a little hungry. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm all back. Made another cup of coffee. Got said hello to Hannah. She's still waking up. What I miss out on here to do. I have no clue how I have such little points except for that I'm just on mobile. Yeah. And it's honestly surprising the difference of being subbed to someone and not for how many channel points you get. Because like I watch Linksy and I checked it yesterday for the first time in a long time, a couple of years probably. I have I think it was 4 months of watch time in like 24 days. And I have a million points. Like I have 1.6 X amount of million points, which is a lot. But at the same time, that's 4 months of watch time. I have like 3 in Jesse's, and I've spent a lot of channel points in Jesse's, and I have almost the same amount. I need to jailbreak my phone so I can make an auto clicker or something. Or you do what Donk just suggested. Better Twitch TV. It's great. Order finally done. Yes! That's right. That's hype. Good job, Tabs. Just wait another like 100 pieces down the road, you'll realize, wait, why is the border not, why is this not fitting how it should? And you'll realize 2 pieces need to be swapped for the border. I've done that before. I think I've tried Better Twitch TV before for that exact reason, but it didn't work or something because I was also on stream on mobile. Might be worth to try again. Yeah, it might be. That's weird that it wouldn't work. It's a panoramic puzzle too, so the puzzle border was huge. 39 inches long and a 1,000-piece puzzle. Oh, nice. The channel points, you know how it gives you a bonus, Eslia? And Better Twitch TV has the ability to just like auto-collect the bonus. Yeah, some of us have had Better Twitch TV for years now and kind of forget that we have it, and we have that setting. That's how it's been for me anyway. It's the only reason I got it, was just for the auto-clicking of the bonus. Happy New Year, Dad. Hello there, boys. Welcome on in. Happy New Year to you, too. Means bad? What's wrong with BTTV? Works for me. I honestly don't care about channel points too much. You end up getting them over time nonetheless, if you hang out in the person's chat. You end up getting too many at a certain point. Still have to rebuy Minecraft? Have you not gotten it for the computer just yet? I know you got that PC a month back now? 2 months? 2 months feels like too much, but a little while ago. Dang it, we gotta add more cookies. Dang you, who redeemed that? Ah. Yay, so many more cookies. I'm gonna have to getting too many cookies. I'm gonna increase how many removes. It's gonna be 5 stacks. It hasn't happened yet where it lands on a remove, but I'm not gonna lie, you making it a roulette has renewed the cookie redemption. I know. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Just jump around more with that. I know. That's why I jump around so much. I also do just like pause and wait. I remember when Simple Tier 1 sub was like 2 times channel points. Was it a 2 times at one point? That sounds right. I don't remember. Just looking at alignment, I already swapped pieces to get to this point finally. See? It's amazing how much that can happen. Trying to bait me into sending my hard-earned channel points. It was a pretty good idea, wasn't it? You guys can agree, the cookie roulette wheel. I think I love it. The moment the idea hit my mind, I was happy as can be. I was smiling ear to ear. I was like, this is amazing. Because it wasn't, I had the idea of doing like a 50-50 coin flip, right? Was kind of what it was. I knew I wanted to do a wheel spin for it. I had that idea. And then it hit me. I was like, what if I had a really small % chance that it could be a 2 times? Or a remove? And when I added that to the already idea I had, this is perfect. I was like, we're gonna call it Cookie Roulette. It's on Game Pass, but Game Pass is too much. I've never gotten Game Pass before. Good morning, Hannah. Look at you getting your daily wheel. I gotta revamp the things on the daily wheel as well. To be fair, I want to completely change a lot of things with how I have my wheel spin all set up. At the moment, it's very simple things, and I want to make it some advanced settings. But yeah. Blaze is spinning their first daily wheel. There you go. Oh, I hate ads. But it's an ad to join the Thulp. It's cool. We gotta make this way wider. Much, much wider. But I like where it's going. I'm already here. I don't need any more ads. I know. If you guys have fun nonsense ideas to add to the wheel, I'm happy to do it. I can add, without it looking too weird, like, I think it's like near 100 things onto the wheel, but even then it starts to look a little weird. So we could have a lot more. At the moment, there's like 10. I don't know how many. It's cinnamon. I can add that. Yeah, let's make a list somewhere. I'm not gonna actually pet cinnamon, but this is what it's gonna be. You get to pet cinnamon if she doesn't run away. There we go. No, we're not giving treats to cinnamon. I don't give treats to cinnamon on a normal day. Give treat to Hannah. Hannah has all of her drinks for treats. Where's the beacon that's around here? Is it under the mountain? It is. We gotta add a haste beacon to that. Oops. Buy Hannah a cloak. I'm surprised you even remember that. Bring Hannah a drink refill. Yeah, that won't cause a disruption in stream. This feels very centralized around Hannah. Oh, the point of the daily wheel spin is that it's nonsense.
Jingle, jingle.
Oh no. Why did that happen a second time? Okay, that's fine. Stream didn't restart. Hi. No, you're fine. That's why I haven't fully released this yet, because I haven't fully tested it. We're doing live tests. This means we're gonna hear Daryl's scream again. How's the sound? He just walked in. Shocked I haven't started dreaming about Minecraft yet. Yeah, I'm shocked too. That was the Esley's walk-on sound, but it shouldn't have
Jingle,
happened.
jingle.
Oh. Can you respond to someone again? Is it when you respond? I'm gonna remove it if that's what it is. No, it wasn't. Oh! Here. Do it now. No. It refreshes when I do something, because I was clicking on it earlier. It might happen again. Alright. Write down possible ideas. Sound alert bug. So- It's not like I opened up that window. What did I do? No, it's no keywords it's looking for. It just looks for your username. Well, the first time it looks for your username and then it saves your user ID, so if you ever change your name, that doesn't matter. It's something to do when I click on it. But I never clicked on anything here. Close that. Yeah. Maybe it's when I did that, but I never did that. Yeah, Cinnamon's here. Thank you for helping me. What's wrong with mine? D. Clark's didn't play, though. Only happened for Eslia. Nothing's wrong with yours. Sure, you can have a cookie there. I moved where it is on my stream deck. Not for much longer. Well, I can't replicate it, so I have no idea what caused it. I have to look back at how it saves things. How am I? I'm doing well. How are you, Unique? I already put everything away. Sorry, I'm lost in thought. I think Hannah just stole cinnamon. Alrighty, did I miss anything? It was open for 16 hours when I shut down last night. Yeah, that's absurd. I thought it was tickle tickle. No, I said jingle. Jingle jingle. Cute. Hannah requires compensation for her modding. Moving on. Moving on. I'm not trying to catch up. Alright, back to where we were. Where were we? We were making everything wider, weren't we? How wide is this? Not terribly wide. Triple dog dare you to make that change to my command now? No.
Make it wide, Thad. Some might even say make it gaping.
That's not. No. Bad. Bad tabs. Still utterly fascinated that walk-on sound reset itself. And Daryl's didn't. Anyhow. No, we did a break earlier, Nightbot. This honestly might be wide enough. Start digging it down a little. Doom. Do anyone playing any fun new games? Or doing anything fun in whatever games they're playing? I know Hannah spent an absurd amount of time on Minecraft. Upsets me. She's been working hard away at her build. It's really cool. Minecraft? The pot coin, the cow black. I like Palia. Okay. Assuming that's something from Palia. No? Okay. I don't know. That's just a phrase? Oh. I don't know it. Maybe we don't make this river so deep. Only like a couple blocks could be nice.
Copy/pasta. The pot calling the kettle black describes hypocrisy, meaning someone criticizes another person for a fault or flaw that the critic also possesses, like someone complaining about being messy while being messy themselves.
Fascinating. Never heard of that.
or someone playing lots of Minecraft when they themselves play lots of Minecraft?
I pointed it out. I don't know. Hannah's played a lot more Minecraft recently than I have. I haven't played a lot of games in general recently, it feels like. Most of my time spent gaming has just been streamed over the last couple weeks. Don't really play any other games recently. I loaded up Overwatch, I played 4 games, I won 4 games, and I closed it because I don't really enjoy playing it alone. Each one was difficult too. I think the first one I played was really, like, I had a good team. I was on support, went pretty well. Then the next 3 were just really long. Overwatch is just bad. I like Overwatch. It's fun when you're playing with a group of people. Although I do get sick and tired of how they do whatever they do for if you select all roles. They need an option where I can click it on and be like, I want to actually play all the different roles eventually, instead of just being hard stuck on it, just continuously putting me into one role when I have them all selected. Because it's like, I want the variety. That's why I selected all of them. The matchmaking can be tough too. But I blame that on the obscene amount of Smurf accounts I see. And maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're not at all. But the fact that I run into so many low-level people that are just really good is obscene. I think any FPS game can get frustrating, though. It's just how it is. Wait, Smurfs are playing Overwatch? Yeah, the little blue things. I think it does that for game balancing in teams, or tries to. It does. That's how it's set up at the moment. It does. I at least I assume, from what I have felt, it feels like you usually get placed against someone that is like roughly the same skill level based off stats and all that, and so it kind of does that during matchmaking, and then it also puts you into wherever the game needs you to be if you do all the roles. So it's like, if there's not a lot of people queued up as support, it's going to probably throw you into support, usually trying to also put it against someone that is the same skill level as you, to try and balance things. And what can often happen is that I assume so. I could be completely incorrect, but I really doubt it. I often run into a lot of low-level people that are just playing on Smurf accounts, alt accounts that they don't want to be in their usual skill level lobby, so then they get put in lower level ones that they shouldn't be in, because they're much better than that. And it kind of ruins the system of trying to place you against people that are of similar skill levels. There'll be times I see like I'm just playing like with a random and I see they're low level and they did amazing. It's like, yeah, I don't even want to endorse that account. I hate they're terrible. It's absurd how often it seems to happen. I think I am a better player than what I am right now, but when I go against Nerfs, it's so hard to compete against with that, right? It's whatever at the end of the day. You just run it back into the next match. You're loving Orisa. I haven't really tried her too much. Played her once or twice. I think I could get into her. When Doc and I play together, I'm typically tank or support, rarely DPS, since I'm not anywhere near the same level in that. Yeah. Usually, if I'm playing with people, I'll roll Q all, and it just hard puts me into tank, usually. Either that or support. I never get DPS, it feels like. I love DPS. So many options to play. Like Echo for DPS. I need to play Echo again. I had fun with her when I was trying her out. Who I really want to play is Venture. I think I'd be really good on Venture. We got this new hero, Vendetta, that has a sword, and I love swinging a sword. So I've been kind of learning her, and it's been fun. I have a hard time with her ult, though, but that's probably just because people are so aware of her at the moment, because so many people are playing it. It's like I use my ult and they scatter. It's like, what the heck? She too OP right now? Yeah, she's a little OP. She does a little too much damage, probably. I haven't gotten good enough with her yet to feel like it's OP. Or if you choose all roles, whichever has the bonus XP is usually the one you'll go to. Really? I didn't notice that. Really endorse those kinds of accounts. I try to look at their character levels and endorsement rate. Yeah. So whatever. Doc loves Venture. Great comp changing character. Yeah, Lana's really good on Venture. Her cooldowns are too quick paired with her level of mobility. Well, the one cooldown is like really long. The one where she does like a spin of her circle of her sword where she's spinning. Uh, that one is a pretty long cooldown. But the other one where she can fly around, that one might be a little too much. Like, she has to have mobility because she's a DPS, which makes her a lot more squishy than, like, Reinhardt, who has a melee weapon, right? So she has to have mobility to be able to get into areas and get out. Because you're right there, you're right in front of them, you're hopping on people. It's not like you're just doing poke damaging. think also, as with any new character, when it gets added to the game, people are always playing that character. Like, you're just always running into this person in every single match, and it gets so annoying when you run into the same characters over and over and over. It's like, okay, give me a break. I'm tired of hearing this voice line. I remember when Hazard was released. It was terrible. Gee, it's fun to play, though. Oh, no. Not more cookie roulette. Ha! No cookies. Crackdown. Let's look at this. Cringe wheel. I'm sorry, Lucky. I know. I thought I almost set up a wheel where you could just spin it every every minute and it would not actually do anything. You'd just be wasting your channel points. And then I didn't get around to it. The wheel is rigged on the dot. It's not rigged. It's not. It's actually not rigged at all. I can sense it. You guys keep bringing up this idea that the wheel's rigged. I'm gonna figure out a way to actually. I'll rig it. Barely have any channel points. Channel point redeems either, to be honest. Over there, Timothy. Oh, come on in. How are you doing? You made an AITTS of you. That's freaky. Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of happy with the amount of channel point redemptions I have. I have 9 of them. I mean, 2 of them you just do once. And then there's really only like 6 that you like do consistently. The hydrate, roulette, name something. And I guess like 3 of those are really expensive. Daily wheel spin. Timothy? I hope I said your name right. A wheel? Yes, a wheel! Pure nonsense. You got a non-refund of this is really funny because you're brand new. Thank you for the follow as well, though. I really do appreciate it, and I'm well, a little tired. That's fair. It's Sunday morning. Hope you're good though. Overall, hope the weekend's been good. I'm in the Thalt now. Yep. Welcome. Here, have a cookie. Say I gonna do. Government already got my info. That is true. They do have all of your important documentations because they gave you all of your important documentations. Natural resources, that it does affect. We're not going to go into this conversation, though. Because guess what? Everybody's sick and tired of hearing about AI. So we're not going to talk about it here. If y'all don't mind. To Flo and Griever, hello there. Welcome on in as well. How are you doing today? Let's talk about the algae bloom in Australia. It's harmful, sad, and very big news right now. Algae bloom in Australia. I hadn't heard of that. That's very sad if it's very destructive. I don't know topics like that too well. My one brother would know stuff like that a lot more. He knows all the fun nature things. That's what he specializes in. If I ever have a question about something, he'll know an answer usually, or be able to find one. Very knowledgeable. Wow! Hey. We don't touch politics. We're careful now. This is a happy place. You want to go look at politics, you can go watch it on the news. He does specialize. He knows all about the different critters and all that, and I don't know how to even. He just knows a lot of things. I need pink petals from this guy as well. I thought this was a sponge.
Doesn't want to talk about politics, gives non-refundable
Whoa,
coupons
whoa,
to join the
whoa.
cult.
I don't know what you're on about. That's clearly just an ad, propaganda of the Thult. Who wouldn't want to join the Thult? Hydra to die. I hydrate quite often. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee.
Another example of the pot calling the kettle black. Good dwarven serve.
What? Thought propaganda is pretty political. Yeah, but that's fun. That's just fun, silly stuff for here. Not that there's actual propaganda out there for the Thult. as I turn my chair and look behind me at a poster that is literally Thult propaganda. With extra C's tabs, wow. That's nice to find such a cool Minecraft streamer. I hope that I'm as good of a streamer as you one day, Thad. That is a great compliment. You gotta hang out here longer. We get nothing done. I'm not a streamer as well, obviously. This is all a figment of your guys' imagination. Emphasis on nothing. Hey, I'm changing the landscape slowly but surely. I don't know who Shirley is, but we're doing it. We're not doing Shirley. We're changing the landscape, terraforming. Slowly. Keyword. Oh. Yeah, it is a keyword. It is a word. Not key-shaped. Oh, where's that person that, like, turns a word into a drawing? Turn the word slowly into a key shape. You ever see those videos? Fascinating. Yes, but you make it funny. I try to make things fun around here. Actually, I don't try. Most of the time, we're just hanging out. We're just having fun. Kitty plays. Hello, I'm not a streamer. Oh, go on in. How are you doing? I keep missing your streams, Kitty. Although I did see a very adorable moment when I pulled up a tab when you were showing the build you had been working on for your kiddo. I was in there for a moment and I heard them and it was adorable. Never heard Thad referred to as boy, and it's funny to me. Hey, we take the young compliments when they happen. Another stream start. Bye bye there, Timothy. Appreciate you popping on in. Hope you have a good rest of your day if we don't see you again. Yes, my kiddo ripped me a new one. She said my amazing build wasn't ruined enough. What? What? Wasn't ruined enough. That's funny. You need to make your build not so perfect. She wanted a more dystopian 8-year-olds. Give them, yes, her, okay. Find the pronoun there. Give her the Hunger Games, Maze Runner books. She'd love them. I haven't read the Maze Runner. They are on my list, but I don't know if we'll get to them. Did read Hunger Games. I read that book series like 3 times through. I haven't read any of the new ones that the author threw out, though. That is an unk. Don't let him lie. Hey, no, we take the young compliments and we store them. We all know it's jokes. The old. You guys are so nice to me. Oh, Kitty, you gotta get your daily wheel spin in. I got it. It's all hooked up. It now counts. My wheel stuff is fully integrated into my stream now. And things are working. All the walk-on sounds broke. Why did Oscar make that emote? It's amazing. I know, he's had it for a while. Got an ad to join the all today. Oh, you guys are chatting so much. This is great. Okay, hear me out. Ruins are always amazing. Ruins are amazing. Ruins have a rich story behind them. I love ruins. They are fun. I'm making sure I don't miss anything here. Oh, I'm gonna miss things. Yeah, let's go wheel stuff, right? I thought you said it wasn't a scam wheel. Well, that one isn't. Well, that one's filled with nonsense, Kitty. It's basically just a daily check-in. Only on a Sunday, Thad. What? Ed lies sometimes. I would never lie to you guys. This is blasphemy, propaganda against the thought. I can't believe this. Chat be chatting on Sundays here. They do be. They do be. And I love it. Break in 10 minutes. Yes, there is. I now have a Twitch now kind of tells me when breaks are because I run ads every hour. So that's when we take the break. It feels very controlling. I don't like that it controls me. The wheel is great fun, by the way. It is fun, right? And we have the cookie roulette wheel as well. It's another redemption for it. And that's it for the wheel stuff so far. That's all. Those are the only things I have set up. I could set up many things if I wanted. You force the ads. No. Twitch more forces it on me. If I could just purely choose when to run them, then it'd be great. And maybe I just haven't looked into it enough. But basically, I run 3 minutes of ads every hour so that nobody between that for the next hour doesn't get any ads when they click on stream. So like when you clicked into stream here today, Blazes, you didn't get an ad. I hit ads at the hour mark. I usually do, but only because if I let it autoplay, it doesn't autoplay instantly, and it waits on a minute, and sometimes I get back from my break before ads are finished up. But it would just autoplay every hour. Wasn't sure how ads work, to be honest. Yeah, it's a little weird. We messed around with them a while back, and I think I've gotten the hang of it. It's basically if you don't turn on the feature where you're having ads run for you automatically, then everyone that clicks into your stream that's not subbed will get hit with an ad, right? Or there's the option to run ads, and you can run them. They have a whole system of math that breaks it down for you. I basically have it where I run them every hour so that the next hour nobody gets hit with ads. And it's set up on it's technically an automatic system, but I don't usually let the automatic thing trigger because as I said, it doesn't run right away, and then I get back from my break early. But it's set up where I have it runs 3 minutes and then I get an hour off. Or you could have it run more frequently or less frequently, I think. You'd have to look at it more closely for that. But there's buttons. So if you have ads at start of stream, does that affect the hourly rollout? Yeah, so I have to run ads instantly at the beginning of stream. The sad part about that is that it takes Twitch like a solid near minute before I'm able to actually run the ads to allow for the hourly no ads. For an hour of no ads. So I run them at the beginning of stream when I'm on my started soon screen. This screen, right? So I run ads for here. It sucks because I can't run them the second I start stream. It like doesn't allow me to. It takes a second for it to allow me to do that. We started on Twitch, so everything is new to me. And I don't know, you'd have to actually look at it. They have it broken down really nicely, explaining how it kind of works. I don't know. It works fine for me because I take breaks in that, and there's times where it does get a little frustrating. Because it's like I want to end stream usually on the hour, right? And they have a snooze button for ads where you can snooze it, but you can only do it 3 times. And then you have to run them. So there's annoying parts of it that I really don't like. I wish if I didn't click the run ads, then it would just go back to the usual system where when people click on stream they get hit with an ad. And maybe I can do that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Tabs might know. Hello there, Shay. Good morning to you. Just barely still morning here. Hope you're doing well. It's a big rip in your land. Is that intentional? Yeah, this is what we've been working on today. It's gonna be a river. Can't you tell? It'll look nice eventually. Yes, it's intentional. But how is Shay doing? I hope I explained that well enough. I don't know. If I could remove ads entirely, I would. You do make, in case you wondered, Twitch very well tries to incentivize you a lot to have you actually run ads. So it gives you more money if you run them. Not much more. But it has an even bigger incentive if you run X amount more. Like, if you run, like, ads every, like, X amount within a half hour, you get even more. It incentivizes you to run more and more, essentially. Yeah. We don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm just shaping out a river here. Essentially, for anyone that hasn't heard the idea, there's going to eventually be a waterfall that flows down somewhere over there. There's going to be a canal that the dwarves dug to divert the water to here, which then the river starts flowing, and that's where this water eventually comes from. This has been a plan that I think it's been 3 years ago I thought about this idea. Slowly chipped away at it. Good time of the day. Been a sleepy kind of the day. Has it? That's fair. That's what Sundays are for. Nice sleepy time. Good things take time, that they do. It was more just something I like. Ooh, this is a really great idea. I love it. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Because it's like the waterfall, the water has to come somewhere from up in the mountain, right? It starts somewhere in the mountain. And I think it'd be really fun if it started really, really far up in the mountain, like up in a snowy area, and it's like a frozen river that runs through the mountain at first, and then it turns into a normal river that then turns into a waterfall that goes down. Big ideas that will be slowly chipped away at. Let's chisel away a little of this. I do need to take a break here in a minute. I return. Welcome back to Timothy. Doing well. Just about to take a break. I play Cobblemon? No, I don't know what that is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. No, most of the time if I'm playing Minecraft, it's just in my solo world here. There's too many things to do and never enough time. Break time, stop! So yeah, so during my break here, you'll get hit with ads if you're not subbed. The best thing about this is that I actually take a break and you never actually miss out on it. You never miss anything. And that's just... I've always taken breaks for stream. Because I like standing up and taking a moment to not be consistently looking at a screen. And honestly, it wakes me up usually. Especially for like a weekday stream where I've already spent so much of my day looking at screens. Stop, it looks pretty. What, the river? Doesn't even have water in it. It's not looking pretty yet. But anywho, I do got to take a quick break here. It's a Pokemon iPad. It is Pokemon. I wasn't sure. But I do need to take a quick break here. This is a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. Please do stand up, grab a drink of water, grab something to eat, especially if you've been here for the last hour or even 2 hours now. Please do take care of yourself. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm all back. See, I missed I cut it too short. I didn't get to click my button and it was delayed. I got back before my break was done. The ad break was done. Looks supernatural though. Oh, thank you. I'm assuming you're talking about the river. I hope. Try my best. It takes a minute. Especially, it's hard to tell. I've noticed when I'm working on rivers, it's hard to get the shaping right before I add the water. You know, we get there. Want to hear about my 5 Nights at Freddy? Aha! Theme Pokemon team. Oh, I wouldn't even be able. I don't know 5 Nights at Freddy, and I don't know Pokemon. I'm so sorry. It's two things I just never got into. Can turn around. I see why all this was here. Snack time beef jerky. Ooh, there you go. We got this big bag of apples. Well, Hannah went and got it when she was last grocery shopping. Hadn't had apples in a while and I wanted some. I just went right through. They're already all gone. They were so good. That was my snack of choice for the last week. I'm sad though. I have no more apples. I think if we take a little bit off right there. Things. I've built a few rivers now, or have terraformed them up. We've built 2 ones that I've fully made, and then there's been a few that I've adjusted. Just because all of these chunks are old chunks, and if you guys forget or have never played the versions, before they did the Caves and Cliffs update, rivers were kind of small and pitiful, honestly. They were kind of sad looking most of the time. There were some good rivers, but most of the time they were quite sad. So we had to kind of updated some of the old rivers that we had around here. And then this one here was fully made by me, basically. And then that one over there is a work in progress as well. We just put water in it last stream, I think. This one's a little bit crazy because it changes elevation drastically right there. And then it's going to turn into a waterfall that goes into a ravine here. So I started to like slowly decrease the Y level, the height. I don't know how I want to do it yet, so that's why I haven't done it. I haven't really built waterfalls all too much. I mean, usually when I do things, it's often the first time. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then I think for this side, we just cover some of this area with grass. You had an apple earlier for breakfast? Ooh. I didn't have breakfast. Not today. I did yesterday. I've had 2 cups of coffee, almost. Cup and a half. Although the second cup of coffee is not as good as the first. Sometimes different. It's the same exact coffee every time, but Just doesn't taste the same. First one I was on, I was actually feeling a little tired. Take that one off. That's a lot better. Okay. Let's help this area a little bit. I've fallen victim to, we had it happen over here, where I just make it go in a straight line, essentially, or in a straight diagonal line, more of, and it just doesn't look right. And it happened to me over here for this join part. And it still doesn't look perfect, but it looked worse before. I kind of expanded this area and this area here. I think if I really want to make it look a lot better, I have to extend part of the land out right here and then dig this one in a little bit. So it just has a little bend to it. It wouldn't take much. It'd be like moving part of it over like one or two blocks in a 5-block section. This one came together very well though. And then this one is beginning to look better. Yeah. Even right here, it needs a little help. Probably dig this over a little more too. So that's just kind of what I'm doing, so I don't have to worry about it once I get everything more finalized trying to change it, because working in water isn't fun. You haven't seen me build these before. I often work. The water is done after I get the shaping all figured out usually. But you know, we do touches here and there. Make it look a little bit nicer. Oh, every time I build one of these, I get a little bit better. I know what not to do. I know what I want to do. And it works out. If you're wondering, what the heck does a more finalized river look like? This is the most finished one I have. Specifically, like, right here. This side. Don't look at this side. This side isn't done yet. This side? Oh, that has all the details I want. It has leaves, moss, some coarse dirt in there in areas. I don't think there's rooted dirt anywhere, but there's coarse dirt, moss, some campfires that are extinguished, just for like a pile of sticks is kind of what I'm going for. I think it looks cool. We have some of the new things in there with the firefly bushes. We also just have the bush. Not enough color. I know. We have a white flower. No, I don't have anything that's in mind. Anytime I think of like uh, a river or a coastline, there's not too many flowers usually near them. It's usually just like a lot of weeds. There are the lily pads that have their flowers. I don't know what they're called. Lily pad flowers, is what we're gonna deem them. Those are always pretty. Yeah, those tough salty plants. What? Well, Kitty, just you live in fantasy world. You're in New Zealand. That place has magical creatures. Go by the ocean, like kale. Isn't it really early for you? Everywhere in New Zealand is by the ocean. I don't know why. That's weird. It's like you're on an island. The noon. Hello. Welcome on in. How you doing? This guy's getting in my personal space. No, it's late. I have no idea what time it is in New Zealand. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I thought it was like early morning. They're 16 hours ahead. That's early morning, technically. Nearly 7 a.m. I'm right! No pink petals yet. Nah, Hannah's busy. You're not gonna get timed out. Nope. I never, by the way, that you'll never actually get timed out probably unless Hannah's, I don't know. Unless you're on the unless Hannah wants to actually mess with you, you're fine. I didn't tell her that she has to actually do that. You get a cookie. Yes. Love cookies. Real cookies, not these fake ones I have to eat all the time. So how is it 5 till noon? I know. Day's already gone. It's back to normal life next week, too. You know, I've enjoyed these last 2 weeks with having days off around Christmas and then having Thursday, Friday off with New Year's. This is how life should be. Many days off throughout the week. I'm sure that wouldn't cause problems. I think that's as good as I'm going to get it in some areas. We should have more days off. Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that. Apart from companies. uh... Hi, Cinnamon. Yeah, come here. You want some pets? Here you go. Up to the cat tree and looking out the window. Meow. Hello there, Alfie. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? It's already Monday for Kitty. Oh. Terrible. What, you don't like Mondays? Nah, I don't mind Mondays. It's Tuesdays. No, I honestly don't. I'm content. It's just another day of the week. My Monday is very cozy. Is it? That's great. Mondays do suck. Brought Nordic Wolf onto their lurk. I have a favorite day of the week. I don't know. Friday night. Spinning the wheel. Get nothing. That's a night, Thad, not day. I know. Rules. Be respectful. There are rules. When you first click on chat, it does say rules. I don't know. Be a kind person. If you're wondering if you can swear, I don't care. I would assume most people are mature people if they're on Twitch. They should be. I know they're not. I know a lot of people aren't. But if you're gonna be around here, that's how it goes. That's the rule. Be respectful. Be mature. It's things we don't talk about. Just have fun. I only have 500 points for the other spin. Oh, you need to hang out here more often, Nordic Wolf. Get some more points. I was wondering if I could make a sassy joke about being your favorite streamer on Friday night. Oh, yeah, you're fine. No rules pop up when you first enter chat. No, like if you're a new person to chat. Like if you were a brand new account. No break. Our breaks are on the half hour today. Add cookies. Dang it. It's legally required. We took it earlier. Let's go grab another stack. I'm gonna have to put a... When is the remove cookies gonna land? It's legally required. It's the one rule. No. I do my best, but sometimes I don't wake up when stream starts. That's okay. To be fair, Nordic Wolf, today is the one day where I have an early morning stream. The rest of them are in the evening. I don't know where you live in the world. I forget. I feel like I did know. West Coast? Ah. Then my Tuesday and Friday streams work out a little bit better for you. Because on Tuesdays and Fridays, I stream at 5 p.m. Central Time. And if you're on the West Coast, that's what, 2 hours? We got 3 p.m. your time for Tuesdays and Fridays? That sounds right. I'll be so glad when I finish this draining on paper hats. It's a lot of time spent there. Oh, I'm doing more water things now, Shay, by the way. Working on what will be a river. It's silly. Let's shape this a little more. Probably have to remove this shroom light. I'll probably have to re-add it as well. Let's put one over here, and there's already one over there. Not saying you don't have rules, but your chat rules are not set up so nothing pops up when new chatters. I'm fairly certain it's set up. Hannah set it up. It's a newer, like, not newer, but they are there, I thought. I don't even know where to look for this stuff. Putting up Minecraft, I don't know if this solo world is gonna be playing nice with Twitch. Oh no! If it were, I'd be able to hit cogwheel and view chat rules. Really? Alright. I don't care. I don't care enough to try and look for it. We have rules in the Discord. You hang out here long enough, you kind of just get the hang of it. Be a nice person. Is that too much to ask of people? Sometimes. And that's sad. You're making a river? I'm making a pit because Lightmatica is stinky and doesn't like water. No, it doesn't. There's a setting for that, though, somewhere, Shay. There's a setting you can mess with. To have it not get weird with water. And I really hope this isn't like something where it's just like you're not just draining the water because of Lightmatica. As if so, I'm so sorry. Are you gonna add the water back? Yeah, and putting on an old movie and just knocking it out. Don't say don't say things that disrespect them. It's usually what it means to respect people.
Jingle, jingle.
Dang it, it happened again. Alright, I'm removing them. Alright. Dang, sound alert's not perfect yet. This is why we run a beta. That helps me. I did nothing that caused that. It just reset over time. I'll figure it out, Eslia. It's not to say it won't ever happen, it's just how I have it set up doesn't work. At least now I know it isn't me just clicking around on my, my thing that made it happen. It just happened randomly due to time. Assuming it has something to do with it. Maybe reconnecting somewhere. Sad. That's gonna be trouble to try and figure out if I don't see it right away. That I feel dumb. Yes, Shay? Yeah, I'm gonna add the water back. It's underwater. I think I either just say I probably just saved you a lot of time. But at the same time, I am so sorry. Yeah, there's a button on Lightmatica somewhere. I'm assuming in the visual. Somewhere, colors. Where you can turn off it getting hit by water, messing things up. We ain't there yet, and we're not there yet. Welcome on in there, H. How you doing? Right here, render colliding schematic blocks is what I would assume it is. And I know there's a button in Lightmatica. Just looked up if there was a setting for it. It's called ignore fluid. Is it fluids? Yeah, there's probably a different one. I've never used it before. Yeah, right there. They have a separate one just for fluids. You know what? Heck, I'm already halfway done. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Shay. Well, now you know. I think he's delusional. Thad, I think he might enclose the mountain this year. I will. So wait, this ignore fluids can make easy place work underwater. I have no idea, Nordic Wolf, for that one. You'll have to test it. I haven't used Lightmatica underwater myself. I just know it was. I know it's a setting because I've seen people use it. If you add water back using ignore existing water blocks. Wait. Add water back using. I'm invested. Not water blocks. Blocks. I don't know. Anywho, there's a setting for it. You'll have to try it out, Nordic Wolf. Oh, I'm gonna science that so hard, and because if that's legit, it'll help. Right now, I got like 23 mods to update. Oh, I have so many as well. It's absurd. I haven't even updated the 1.2011, 21.11. So I thought they were changing their naming convention for updates. Did they just, like, get bad feedback on that, and then they brushed it under the rug and said, yeah, psych? Or is that happening when they do the next big update? When they move to, like, 1.22? I think that was for future ones. Okay, well, we had an update happen after they announced it. It didn't get the new naming convention. I'm assuming it's for when they do the next, for 1.22 is when it happens. Honestly, there's the nostalgic feel of how they have it, but it will probably make things a lot easier to understand with their new planned concept. I don't know. I don't really care. It doesn't change the actual game. Right? Walking around on the grass blocks here, and it sounds like there's a creeper behind me. Bing. Point 5 world with 240 mods run better than a 0.11 world with basic quality of life mods. Do you run mods that help optimize the game? Because that's one of those big things that is a part of almost all mod packs is mods that help run the game. Yeah? Interesting. No, what to tell you. I run mine with crazy settings because I like the game looking nice. And I'm only able to do that because my computer is built to handle it. Yeah, it is a little frustrating if you don't have as good of a computer and you still want just to be able to run the game at its default settings. Is there a recommended list of specs that Minecraft sends out that you need to have? 9, and I barely get over 10 FPS on 0.11. What? Well, you have a bad computer. I see. Yeah, that's rough. The computer's a little old. Well, I have a potato Intel. Do you have a laptop Intel 8th gen? The graphics card doesn't matter as much for Minecraft. It's more CPU related. Pretty sure you can play Minecraft on a potato clock these days. You can. It's just gonna look terrible. You'll need to bump your settings down. I didn't see your potato comment. Yep. The game's always been like that. I remember some of the when I had a bad laptop that I'd play Minecraft on, and I'd have to have the render distance really short. A lot of settings not be set to like the pretty things. Like that's just how you had to run it even then. But I guess I have no idea if it's gotten even worse. I've had my computer for such a long time now. I wouldn't be surprised if it's gotten worse. There's so many things that have been added to the game. And oftentimes, I believe game developers no longer care about optimizing games as much because hardware is very good nowadays for new computers. I can run shaders for pretty shots, and that's about it. Can't run shaders constant, yeah. I don't run shaders. Hello there, Alyssa. It's been a little bit. How were your holidays? It's good to see you again. Now, I really doubt that your computer has the RAM to spare, Nordic Wolf, but one of the things that can sometimes help to run the game a little better is dedicating more RAM to it. Because honestly, I am astounded by the fact that the default amount of RAM that Minecraft dedicates to it is 2 gigabytes. It should be defaulted to 4, at least, nowadays. If you got 12, yeah, you'd have to just check what your computer is usually using. 12, that is an odd number. Why do you have 12? Holidays were great, my brother. Got to come visit. Oh, yes, I remember you saying that before, that your brother would be making around for the holidays. That's exciting. I got to see my brothers as well. They all made it. It was great. Although, me and Hannah had to leave early because there's a big snowstorm that was was gonna come through the day we would be driving, so we decided to leave the night before instead. And it was a big storm. It was at least 8 inches of snow is what we got. And there was a snowdrift outside my window here that was about just under 4 feet tall. We got a lot of snow. And it's all been melting since then. Because it hasn't been, it's been just above freezing for a little while. But there's still piles everywhere. I had to get half through multi-MC and get Minecraft 20 FPS max. I don't know if I can find the other motherboard I can to 32, not cause issues. Yeah. It's rough. Sorry, that Nordic Wolf. It's a different game when you're able to run it smoothly and look at it nicely. Different game indeed. Mine, honestly, I enjoy the lot of quality mods, block mods for things that should be vanilla. Even when my computer screams for mercy. Yeah, I remember those days. I do not miss them. There was a while here where we were working on Hannah's computer just over time, slowly upgrading it. It's completely been rebuilt, basically. Apart from her original SSD that holds her operating system. Everything else has been completely rebuilt in it. And I remember like we'd add something and be like, "Man, is your computer usually this slow?" And Hannah'd be like, "What do you mean? It's not slow." I'm like, "I don't know. It feels frame ratey." She's like, "No, it doesn't." I'm like, "Okay, well, if you don't feel it, that's fine. don't think about it too much then." But I'm used to my computer and how it runs, and I'd go and mess around on Hannah's to figure things out and be like, "Whoa, this is, oh." You forget it, what it feels like not to have a really good computer when you've had one for a while. That's Thad's way of telling people to get good. No, no, I'm just... Yeah, no, I'm joking. Oh, come on in there, Chaos. How are you doing? I generally think I'm done with this mountain and lighthouse build. I am taking a small break from paper hats. Oh, no shade. This build is taking it out of you. Take a moment. Eventually I'll build a PC, through Costume mostly. Cost me a few grand, but totally worth it. Yeah, you gotta just watch the prices. I know the last time I looked at computer parts, RAM prices went through the roof. They were like 5 times the price they should be. I'm not even joking. It was like 5 times more. Graphics cards went through that period in time where they were like 3 times the price. I think I heard SSDs were going up in price at one point too. Dang it, more cookies. So guys, you gotta stop spinning the wheel. You gotta at least land it on remove cookies sometimes. I'm bumping up that remove cookies to 5. It's a 2% chance. Yeah, no, I got to that point years back now. I don't even know how long I've had my computer. I can't remember. But I finally got to that point where I had enough money and was able to save up for it, where I built a nice computer. Man, was it worth it. This was your idea. I know. Doesn't mean I can't adjust it. It's not my way of telling people to get good. My goodness. Spent almost 3 grand building a PC once, and now I just use it to store movies on. Yep, that also happens quite frequently. I know a lot of people that have built computers and then they never actually use them. Uh, like they'll use them once in a blue moon and it's great, right? You don't have to ever worry about your computer not running good. You're able to run any game if you want. But then they often don't get the time to actually use it. I have definitely gotten my money's worth out of my computer. It's also why I keep it up to date. There aren't many parts left in my computer that were the original pieces when I first built it. The case is the same, the power supply, and my storage is the same. And 2 sticks of my RAM. The CPU is new, the graphics cards, the fans I had to replace. I added more RAM, added more storage again. I guess the motherboard's the same. I was gonna do a huge change, and then RAM prices went crazy right around Black Friday. I was thinking about doing a big change of changing out my motherboard to the new one so I could have DDR5 RAM. So I upgrade the CPU as well. So I would have had 3 things that changed: my motherboard, the RAM, and the CPU. The Micro Center Micro Centers have like deals where you can get a bundle and save like $200, and then RAM prices went crazy and I didn't do it. Thought it would make me more motivated to play games, but it did not. Oh, yep. I already play a lot of games. Plus I stream. Apparently. I did not, although when I did first build a computer, I did not stream. I think I didn't start streaming until like a good ways into having this on my computer. And now I've been streaming so long, I actually have fancy things like wheel spins and walk-on sounds that aren't working correctly. The daily wheel spin that has the check-in, that's pretty cool. That works flawlessly. To be fair, I didn't test the walk-on sounds too much, and it's not something I really can test apart from on stream. Minxley spinning their daily wheel. My goodness, words. You've got another ad. I gotta add more things to that. Oh, hey, another guy. Any pink petals for me? Nope. Can you bring pink petals next time, please? How are you doing, Minxie? It's good to see you. We're working on a future river here. Hey, look at this. This actually looks decent. Oof, that right there is a little rough. Doing alright. How are you and Hannah and Cinnamon doing? Oh, we're all doing well. Hannah's enjoyed her days off here. She had last 2 weeks of the year off. But it's all done and over, sadly. And Cinnamon's always doing good, I think. I haven't seen her. We actually got a new brush for Cinnamon to help with her fur. And it's honestly works great. Chaos spinning their first wheel. Oh no. It's okay. Anna's probably busy. Don't worry, I never told Han to actually time people out. This puts you on edge. It's been a good stream so far today. We've had there's a lot of people been chatting throughout today. Looking pretty. Is it? It's getting there. This area right here is a little rough. I think right. I don't know what to do. I think I gotta just make this not so repetitive. Do something like this a little bit, vary it. And then dig this in a couple blocks. Getting better at visualizing these rivers. It's a bit better. Bring this on a little bit now. Yeah, it's not meant to be huge. Not a huge river. Just something that cuts through the land nicely. Need at least 15 blocks. Yeah, I can't do that though, because we already have a predefined a bit for the river. And it won't make sense for what I have in mind with how the water diverts it through a canal. It won't make sense if it was like a huge river. Maybe one day we'll do a huge, like a big wide river like that. It's a gentle stream. It's a chill stream. We always have chill vibes around here. I meant the river. Yeah, it's gentle. It's not like it's the Mississippi. Age spinning their second wheel. A non-refundable coupon to join the thought today. I think a mini mountain should go in the middle of the flat plain in front, just right there. No, that's silly. I joined it yesterday. Well, now you can join again. I know. I need to add more to the daily wheel spin. I'm just happy it works. Right? Fancier things than what we've had before. Just make a second mountain, just real quick. That's a river that the dwarves and Bilbo ride down in barrels. We need that river. That one was flowing. The best thing we'll have that's close to that will be more over there. That was like a rapid. This river here will turn into a waterfall, and I'm really messing with elevation change, or at least I'm hoping to. There it goes down a few levels, and then it drastically will start to drop like a waterfall. Even over here, it changes in level. No, the wheel spin stuff, it's still very simple things. I know. And I want to add it where I could have more customized things directly for what might get landed. Like, I could see it something fun where one of your daily wheel spin, it lands on like spin the wheel again, and then it actually spins the wheel again. But I don't have anything set up to actually do that. To allow for that. Arrow blocks at the bottom of this river is an Easter egg. I could do that. I could get behind that. Got to do another break here. I'm gonna keep going for a little while longer today. I want to get the shape of this at least done. Extra long. Well, not to. Don't get your hopes up too much. I didn't have breakfast, so eventually I'm gonna get hungry here. Alright, I think the beginning of this looks nice. It's a little weird right there, but honestly, that's not half bad. And that's not half bad either. If anything, I just got to make it deeper in a few areas. And then finish the end of it. And then we might add some elevation change to this flat landscape here so that the river can be deeper. Like we might bring it up to this elevation height here, whatever that is, and bring it out more. But anywho, I'm going to take a quick break here once again. We're another hour into stream, so if you haven't taken a break just yet, please do stand up, grab a drink water, grab something to eat if you haven't just yet. It's right around that noon lunchtime for most people, so please do. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm all back. Y'all take your break? Hope so. Hope everyone's enjoying stream as well. Oops. Buttons. Where were we? Ah, yes. I was actually zoned out watching the mountain being built and realized how much progress has been made since we met you. Very relaxing. It is very fun to watch that BRB screen. Any of those time lapses are really fun to see. It's funny because you probably met me. I don't know. I think we already had that section of the mountain done. It was over there. That section is the BRB screen. But it is beyond impressive. Because it never, there's points and times where it feels like I never actually work on it. And then if I look at what it looked like a year ago from today, I'd be like, whoa, when did I get all this progress done? When I met you, you were working on the Pillar Hall. Was I? Wow, we don't do that too often on stream. Must have been one of the last times I worked on them. A year and 7 months. I can't believe it's been that long. What's Daryl's follow age? It still feels like I just met Daryl some days. And at the same time, it feels like he's been here forever. In a good way. Time flies so much. It does. That it does. How coincidental you guys have the same follow age. How'd you guys find me? It must have been off of a raid. 2 years and 6 months. That's absurd. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. It was when I raided you, was it? How'd you find me? Was it pure chance? You're fine, Ezlia. I mean, now you have a completely different name. The new you. Was playing Minecraft at the time while streaming it. 2 years, 9 months. That's still insane, though. Should be 5 years now. That's, well, guess what is 5 years? Your sub count, right? What's 5 years? Well, under 5 years. I know. Happened to Deadeye as well. And then Lana purposely reset hers just to joke. Six days, 5 hours. There you go. Hey, that's pretty good for your time zone. Ah, that's Daryl's watch time. Daryl, you want to do watch time? Unless you're busy, you don't have to. I don't know what you're all up to here today. I don't see you on Discord. That's alright. You don't have to tell us. I know you've been a little quieter. I just almost always assume you're here. Same with Monica. I always think Monica's listening. It's vision is shaping the end of it. Do. The end of it will probably get reshaped at some point when we actually have the canal meet it. So don't think about it too much. If it looks weird for now. Thought it was a zombie down there. It's just llamas. Like a whole nother world under the land of what once was. Most of you guys didn't, you never even got to see what this landscape used to look like. Still part of an ocean here. It's its own little space. Oh, please, please remove, please remove, please remove. We'll take no cookies. You guys gotta save up for your walk-on sounds, you two. Or a command. Close. I'll have to figure out something. Some sort of... Either a command that can just activate a wheel that can be spun every once in a while for you guys, or something where it doesn't really affect anything. It's just for you guys to spin. Some more fun things with it. Do you guys want to see if the other piece of the functionality still works of my wheel thing? We want to do a giveaway to... let's have someone name a tool again because I have so many of them. Do we have enough people here for that? Who wants to try and name a tool? A pickaxe, shovel, or an elytra? We haven't actually tested that since I added in the ability for Twitch. Your Twitch name color is will be the color you land on now, instead of it being random. Or the default color. I haven't actually tested that with you guys. Or not, we don't have to do it. Seems like so. How do I want to do this? This is a big change. I think I'm just gonna have that wrap around. And then... Yeah, that'll work. instantly reinvesting these grass blocks into the landscape. And then at some point, I do want to make this landscape look pretty instead of how flat it feels. I have this sort of concept idea for it to just have little changes in elevation and feel a little bit better. I did that concept a long time ago, and I still really like it. I don't want it to be too hilly, though. Maybe some changes here and there where it changes in height and divots down, but nothing too crazy. At some point, I do plan on having actual builds on some of this landscape, like over there. I want to do a wall that kind of connects from point to point of the mountain. There'll be a huge bridge that crosses the ravine, starting somewhere over there and connecting somewhere over here. That bridge will be cool. I don't know what the bridge is going to look like, but it's going to be cool the day I do build it. Has to be. There's no other choices. Everybody having a good Sunday, though? It's been good. I've been with you guys all morning. I took a shower, made my cup of coffee, sat down, tried to get sound alerts all, walk on sound alerts all set up correctly, and I didn't, but that's fine. Very good Sunday. I have taken probably 10 steps all day. What? Hey, I keep telling you about breaks. Are you not taking your breaks, Charlie? That's not break-like. You better have a water bottle near you or some sort of drink. What's a break? You know, when you stand up and stop looking at a screen for hours on end. It's good to do. Gets the blood flowing. Gives your eyes a break. Breaks are for the streamer. No, they're for everyone. Gives you a chance to go and refill your water bottle, grab a new drink if you don't like water for some odd reason. Grab a snack. Like an apple. Oh, I would love to have an apple right now. I think I'm getting hungry. Hello. Not very clarified information. I tell you to take breaks. Tell all of you. Hey, hello. Welcome on in. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. We're working on we've been working on this. This wasn't here to be forced stream today. This is going to be eventually a river that flows into that river. And don't worry, at some point, the starting point will be a waterfall that starts over there and things. I'm good eating chicken and rice. Ooh, there you go. No, making me hungry now. Anna's making some lunch. I can smell it. Making me hungry. Emmy's saying they're having some food. Hungry eyes. Hungry nerd. How kind. I want to finish these last few things here. Grab a few more grass blocks here. Do. There we go. No, no break. We took our break 20 minutes ago. That is one of those things I want to have do better. I can find a way to change it so I don't have Nightbot telling me to do breaks, but instead have something that sees when I start stream and then does an hour after. So at the moment, Nightbot just tells me on the hour. It has no way of knowing when stream actually started, which kind of sucks if I start stream early or late. Oh no. You laughing at me? I knew it was gonna fall down. I was trying to catch it and it didn't happen. Need a magnet mod? I am in 100% agreement. I can't believe there's not an enchant in Minecraft that works like a magnet. It would be amazing. Even if it was just like for tools specifically, where it's on a tool and whatever you mine instantly goes in your inventory. To be part of the default game, I think we're ready for it. It'd be great. I'm not going to install a mod for it, though. It'd be really cool if it was in the default game. Even if it was just, like, applied to, like, a piece of armor. Would be cool, but I think we have enough armor and chance, honestly. Using RL Craft, it's from Enchantment Mod, but I don't know if it's updated for this version. Yeah. Yeah, but that's like mod specific. Like that's different. Tweakaroo probably has something. How do I get to Tweakaroo? Tweaks. Is there like a magnet? Firmasneak. I don't even know what it would be called. Layer inventory peak. Fascinating. Pick up, yeah. Pick before place. If enabled in each block placement, then the same block is switched. Yeah, there, yeah. Honestly surprised there isn't one. Not one I can find easily. I wouldn't use it. It would be a little too powerful and too outside my how I would want to play the game. Not that it's bad if someone did want to play that way. It's their own sandbox game. But that one, too much. But I really do think we should have some sort of enchant or something that works like a magnet. He's like, yeah, I've played mods before where there's like a magnet sort of vibe, and it's amazing. It's honestly really amazing. I mean, annoying if you're playing with other people. Like, I could see how if we had like a actual specific thing where it's just you're always acting like a magnet and blocks start to float to you. That's why I think an enchantment for like a pickaxe or a tool, it would work really nicely. Where if you mined it, it just went into your inventory. One day maybe. Started as a magnet ring, yeah. Dad, you use OP building mod and think the magnet... What do you mean OP building mod? Lightmatica? Yeah, a lot of builders use Lightmatica. And I still have to place all the blocks nonetheless. It's not like I'm just pasting it in. You can do that if you have commands enabled, though. And for creative worlds and all that, you could do it. It does save me a lot of time, and I never have enough time. It's not cheap to craft the item for real. Pick up. Are you talking about Axiom? I don't use that in survival. It is a really fun building mod if you haven't used it before. Way more powerful than World Edit. World Edit's powerful. Both have a learning curve, though. Without a doubt. Still have something to look at. You do basically paste it in, you can do it in survival. Well, yeah, I do it in survival. Erica's the only one that is generally mod-free. Yeah, and that's how he likes to play. He also streams a lot. He has a lot of time to stream. No, with the whole Lightmatica thing, it just saves me time that I don't have to be able to spend on games anymore. A lot of people use Lightmatica nowadays. Not everyone. That's fine. It's all how you want to play the game. Right? It's all up to you guys. Do, do, do. Let's just make this look nice for now, even though I plan to raise everything. We'll just make it somewhat look nice. Sleep real quick. Do, do, do. I don't know. I mean, I also use FreeCam. And that can be very cheaty if you want to use it that way. Oh, FreeCam is very cheaty, without a doubt. You can go and look underground. Oh well, that was a bad example, but I use it as just a better way to see from a distance, which is great. Back that off here temporarily when I move these. Move this all up. Put that there. Something like that. Do this. Oops. If it is up to us, can we vote on a magnet mod? It's not up to you guys. Not for my world. No, it's just one of those things where I do wish it was part of the game. We gotta quick go and remove these. If I were to install something where it was like that much of a change, it feels like too much for how I want to play the game. And who knows? Then again, I have the armor stand mod where it's really nice and more commonly used, but is accepted by most people. I'm seeing more and more people use FreeCam though. You just have to restrain yourself. I have thought about getting rid of my Minimod. I honestly don't look at it. The only thing I really use on it is the coordinates, the biome, and the block light level. Is what I like about it. But I think Minecraft finally, after years, they've redone how their F3 screen works, and I think you can permanently turn things on your screen for like coordinates, FPS. So, I don't know. I'll have to look into how that works. Yeah, this feels a little better. I'll have to expand the other side. But I don't know if I'll do that here today. For the other side, I'm honestly questioning if I want to do a drastic change where I really work on how there's not such a harsh line between where mountain starts and where landscape, where the grass starts. Might do something a little more gradual. We did something a little bit over there, and that helps a lot what we did over there. But I have a lot of space to work with here, and I might honestly use it and really mess around with something where it really gradually works its way up. See. We will see. Oh, but I do love how everything's turning out. My entire area is looking much better. If I ever get around, when I get around to working on the ravine and making that a little more pretty, even just getting like a base landscape like this in, it would look a lot better. My goodness, things are coming along. It's villagers. Our second mission did the flat colors. What you're on about, I'll be honest. But I'm glad you're excited, Ezlia. I don't enjoy working with artists. Mainly because I never want them to feel bad. Flat colors meaning no shading on the colors. I'm assuming they're eventually going to do shading. You're just like getting a preview. That's cool. Yeah, okay. Now I'm caught up. That's exciting. So you're seeing the first idea, you're seeing how it's kind of coming together. I get it. That's exciting. I don't know what it's for, but it's still exciting nonetheless. That's like how I am when I'm looking at this area, where it's still very much in its early ages, yet you start to see the vision. Right? The vision is coming together. I'm so glad I got the path in there. I'm tempted still. I might bump everything 3 blocks wider for this. Maybe I'll do that later. Vibe to someone's stream and all that. Anywho, though, I do think I'm going to wrap it up here for today. We've gone over my 3-hour mark. We're at a good stopping point. We did get a good... I'm impressed with what we've done. It's been on my mind, that river area, for a little bit now. Let's go see who's live. Refresh the page. Hey, Exumavoid's live. Should I read him? Joking. You know who we never raid? We never raid Tanisha. Let's go say hi to Tanisha. Good old Tan. I'm a VIP there. Surprisingly. Still. Let's go say hi to Tanisha. If y'all don't know Tanisha, she's a lovely streamer. Amazing 5-year-old hardcore world. 21,000 days. Almost 22. Almost 22,000 days. They're working on a swamp build today. And honestly, I don't spend enough time in Tanisha's stream to really know all that she does. But she is a lovely streamer that we have known about for a long time. Definitely worth the raid without a doubt. She's raided us in the past. I know our stream times don't usually line up. 20 people, my goodness. Thank you all for hanging out. Do grab that raid message. Grab the first one if you're sub. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. You'll have to scroll up here a little bit in chat, but there's 2 raid messages. Grab that second one if you're not sub. I just really, really appreciate when people do grab that raid message. What? Yeah, I'm ending. It's raid time. We're gonna go say hi to Tan. Take care. Have a good rest of your weekend, and tomorrow, yeah, back to the normal world. Yay. But anywho, I'll be live again on Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central start time. All details updated in the Discord, so do join that if you're enjoying this community and all that. You guys know the deal. Most of you guys know it. I really do appreciate everyone hanging out. Thad, you're gaining stream. Is just no. We gotta be careful here. We can't grow too large. I'm gonna take away the fun buttons. Y'all have a good rest of your Sunday. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today.